Juk, Floor Leader Harper. State of Pohnpei, Chairman Panuelo.
Aye.
State of Koshai, Chairman Wali. State of Yap, Chairman Ursmal. Mr. Speaker, all the 4 states voted in favor.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading CB number 20-186 CD1. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-187 for second reading. CP number 20-187 CD1. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-53 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-57, 20-61, and 20-69 by amending sections 2 and 5 thereof to change the use and allotment of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other projects and programs in the state of Koshai and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of Congress Bill number 20-87 on third reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-187 CD1 on second and final reading. Discussion.
Mr. Speaker.
You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I have a rear and floor amendment I wish to offer on the said bill.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that the floor amendment to CB number 20-187 be adopted by Congress, offered by Senator Terencio Conman. Discussion? It's quite lengthy, so I would like to suspend the reading of the amendment.
Thank you.
Good.
Chairman Ursmal.
On behalf of my brother next to me, I take it that the relevant rules are still suspended.
They're still suspended.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Ursmal. We're still on discussion on the floor amendment offered by. It's been moved and seconded that debate be closed on the offered floor amendment offered by Senator Terencio Conman on CB number 20-187. All in favor of the said motion, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Congress has now adopted the floor amendment offered by Terencio Conman on CB number 20-187. Senator Conman. We are now on the motion to pass CB number 20-87 CD2 for second and final reading. Any more discussion? If none, debate is closed. We are now going to vote on CB number 20-187 CD2 on second and final reading by roll call of delegations.
State of Juk, Floor Leader Harper. State of Pohnpei, Chairman Panuelo.
Aye.
State of Koshai, Chairman Wali. State of Yap, Chairman Ursmal. Mr. Speaker, 4 states voted for.
With that, Congress has now passed CB number 20-187 CD2 on second and final reading. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-162 for second reading. CP number 20-162. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 18-70 as amended by Public Laws numbers 18-98, 18-112, 18-122, 19-7, 19-24, 19-41, 19-52, 19-73, 19-82, 19-101, 19-114, 19-139, 20-7, 20-16, 20-36, and 20-52 by amending sections 4 and 6 thereof to change the use, allotment, and lapse date of certain funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of Pohnpei State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-162 on second and final reading. Discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Perman.
Thank you, Speaker. I have a written amendment on the said bill. I believe a copy has been made and distributed to all members. And I would like to ask we suspend the reading of the amendment. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt the floor amendment offered by Chairman Perman to CB number 20-162 and also to suspend the reading of the amendment. Discussion?
Question.
If no discussion, we will vote on the offered floor amendment by Chairman Perman to CB number 20-162. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. We have now adopted the floor amendment to CB number 20-162 offered by Chairman Perman. We are now on the motion to pass CB number 20-162 for second and final, CD1 for second and final reading. Any discussion? If none, debate is closed. We will now vote on CB number 20-162, CD1 for second and final reading by roll call of delegations.
State of Duke, Floor Leader Harper. State of Pohnpei, Panuelo.
Aye.
State of Kushai, Chairman Wali. State of Yap, Chairman Ursmal. Mr. Speaker, all the 4 states voted in favor.
With that, Congress has now passed CB number 20-162 CD1 on second and final reading. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CB number 20-165 for second reading. CB number 20-165 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-64 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-81, 19-97, 19-120, 19-137, and 20-29 by amending sections 1 and 2 thereof to change the use, allotee, and lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs in Pohnpei State to correct technical errors and for other purposes.
Chairman
Mr. Speaker.
Figueroa. Chairman Perman.
Motion to defer action on the said bill to Monday session.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress defer action on CB number 20-165 for second and final reading
short
to
recess.
Monday's calendar. Short recess. Congress is back in session. We are on the motion to defer CB number 20-165 for second and final reading. Any discussion? If none, debate is closed. We will now vote on CB number 20-165 for the deferment of CB number 20-165 to Monday's calendar. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now deferred action on CB number 20-165 for second reading to Monday's calendar. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, we have CB number 20-190 for second reading, CB number 20-190. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-60 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-65 and 20-75 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in the state of Koshai and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-190 for second and final reading. Discussion?
Speaker.
Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have a written amendment on the bill, which I believe it's been duplicated and distributed for members. And I move for the adoption of such written amendment.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 20-190 offered by Floor Leader Harper be adopted along with the suspension of the reading because of its length. Any discussion?
Speaker.
Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
The amendment is very simple. It's only in the title and in the juke section under item 2, subsection C and subsection L. Since they are so simple, I move for the suspension of the reading of the amendment. Thank you.
Well, it's in the main motion that we suspend the reading, so any more discussion? If none, debate is closed on the offered floor amendment offered through CB number 20-190 offered by Floor Leader Harper. All those in favor of the motion say aye. All opposed say nay. We now have CB number 20-190 CD1. Discussion? If no discussion, we will now vote on CB number 20-190 CD1 by roll call of delegation.
Floor Leader, State of Chu, Floor Leader Harper. State of Pohnpei, Chairman Panuelo. State of Koshai, Chairman Wali. State of Yap, Chairman Ursmal. Mr. Speaker, all the 4 states voted in favor.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. Congress has now passed CB number 20-190 CD1 on second and final reading.
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We are now on resolution calendar, and I would like to apologize that CR number 20-181 and CR number 20-88 are not listed, but they should have been. So, members, that was an oversight on my part, and please accept my apologies for that. Chief Clerk, next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first resolution under resolution calendar is Functional Resolution number 20-81, attached to Standing Committee Report number 20-58, resolution from your Committee on Health and Social Affairs for adoption. And it reads, approving and accepting a grant from the United Nations Development Program, or UNDP, in the amount of $145,193 to fund and support the Global Fund project for TB or HIV in the FSM, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Chairman Perman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So move for its adoption. CR number 20-81.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CR number 20-81. Any discussion? No discussion? If no
Short
discussion,
recess.
short recess. We are on discussion of the main motion now is to approve CR number 20-81. Any discussion? If no discussion, question has been called for. We will now vote on Congressional Resolution number 20-81. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Congress motion carried. Congress has now passed CR number 20-81. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, the next one is Commissioner Resolution number 20-88 for adoption from your Committee on Health and Social Affairs. CR number 20-88 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of $386,105 from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to provide funding for the FSM program entitled Improving Health of the People of the FSM through Program Leadership and Management surveillance, and epidemiology health system, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Chairman Berman.
So move for its adoption, CR number 20-88.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CR number 20-88. Discussion? Chairman Usman? Oh, I thought you were knocking on.
No, just knocking on my head because I forgot to order lunch since education is having a meeting at 1:30.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, if no discussion, question has been called for. The motion is to pass CR number 20-88. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Congress has now passed CR number 20-88. Next resolution.
There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 20, introduction of bills and resolutions.
Members, Chairman, if you have any bills or resolutions, please pass them forward. Next item.
Item 21, miscellaneous communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 22, miscellaneous business.
Any miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Item 23, announcements.
Chairman Willie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement.
Thank you. Chairman Berman.
We're having an oversight meeting tomorrow at 9 o'clock with the Department of Health regarding budget. So please, members, there will be breakfast tomorrow morning and brunch. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Berman. Members, Chairman, take note. Chairman Panuelo.
Speaker, no announcements at this time.
Thank you, Chairman Panuelo. Chairman Ursmo.
So recess before my announcement.
Short recess. We're still on announcements, Chairman Ursmo.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. As indicated during recess, there is a budget hearing this afternoon on your with the Department of Education, National Government, from your Committee on E. and the witnesses have already been notified. I hope that we only talk budget and nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Rosemel. Members of the Education Committee, please take note. That's this afternoon. Vice Chairman Neth. Thank you. Vice Chairman Conman. Thank you. So, Floor Leader Harper, any announcements, and then probably can just go into your usual motion.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Since we have other commitments and obligations to fulfill today, I hereby move that we stand in recess until Monday.
Thank you. And then before
10 o'clock.
we move on that motion, just another announcement that there's a reception at the U.S. Embassy tonight. The purpose of that reception is to bid farewell to DCM Joanne Cummings. And if you notice on the invitations, there is a RSVP, so if members can have staff call in if we're going to be if members are going to be attending or not. And so the motion now is to stand in recess until 10 a.m. Monday morning. All in favor of the said motion, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess till 10 a.m. Monday morning.